Hi Libra, welcome into a general monthly reading for you for the month of November 2024. I feel a brightness about your energy throughout this period for you. I feel there's many reasons to smile. Things are panning out for you. Things are falling into place. You're getting organized and you're staying busy, but then finding quality, selective time to rest, to heal, to be productive in that sense as well, because even doing nothing is not a waste of time. I feel you're very well thought out. I'm getting the word methodical throughout the month. I already pre-shuffled. Let's jump into the Moonology deck. There are little mistakes and stumbles along the way throughout the month of November, but it's nothing to fret about. You're feeling very accomplished. You're feeling on top of the game. Interesting wording. You're feeling the ball within your court, but also allowing it to be in the court of others in order to find balance in a situation or two. Okay. I feel like you're better understanding what's at hand, and it's helping you strategically shift forward, avoid and choose this and that of importance. Does that make sense? I know for me, it's going to be in my new living situation that I'm moving into at the beginning of November, but for you, it could be a completely different situation. The good enough, your good enough fell onto the floor. I'm not going to pick it up, but I feel as if Spirit's saying when the single Librans drawn to the reading are investigating, interesting wording, didn't mean to say that, are looking into or experiencing certain potential dating options, or one in particular, you're good enough. More than good enough. You're a catch is what I'm getting. When you're thinking about the shifting within a connection otherwise that you're already committed to for the, relationship committed Librans drawn to the reading, you're good enough, okay? Don't overthink it. But I feel like this is a month where you're going to be better understanding yourself, because I feel like you've changed a lot recently. We have nothing is yet set in stone. There's a feeling of you being in the midst of change, okay? They're saying this is very much speaking upon your future. What do you want for the future? I feel as if that your wants, your needs, your vision or visions have changed because you've changed. Your surroundings are feeling peaceful, but then a little bit on edge at certain other points, just being real with you. But they're saying this is a time for you, my friend, where you need to believe in the impossible. I'm so sorry if you can hear the background noise, but there's a need for you to get out and about and stroll, okay? Go for a nice, peaceful walk and see what comes to be mentally. See what comes to be as far as images, a vision maybe, certain messages coming through when it comes to Mother Nature and your surroundings, when you're out and about. Because I feel as if Spirit's saying this is going to benefit you on so many different levels. It's a time for you where they're saying your dreams need a practical plan. You can't just, I don't want to say you can't just expect it to come to be, because you are a manifestor and that's happened for you being drawn to this reading. Like myself, at certain points, rewinding back. But they're saying at times we manifest and we have to put in the effort in certain ways to make sure that comes to be. Right, I manifested very quickly and efficiently a new place to live beginning in November, but I still had to go, I still had to reach out to that listing. I still had to go and pay for it and sign the lease. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel as if you're going to need to remember the practical planning and applying that needs to happen for your dreams to become a reality for you, because you deserve for them to come to be. And they're saying bring love into a situation, all right? There's a sense of you needing to remember how beneficial it is when you are your loving Libran self and you simply bring that into situations, and therefore things are more ideal, right? You even improve the energy, the mood of others in that situation in general. But we're moving on to the focus card as well as potential. I feel like you're going to be annoyed with somebody in the month of November unexpectedly, and they're saying don't let it stress you out. Just shift on forward, realign your focus, and that's that, right? While the energy outside is really bothering me. The potential card coming out as I'm being pushed to think about my mind. You're very on point throughout the month of November. I feel as if you're well-spoken, you're outspoken, you're feeling the need to fulfill your potential and even exceed it. There's a feeling of people viewing you in a very wise light, even maybe somebody specifically I'm getting, or a couple of different people who once commented on you not being the wisest soul, right? Or just maybe haven't viewed you in that light. There is a lot of focus being aimed towards you. People are watching you closely. People are smiling when they look at you. People are admiring your good looks, your energy, and even the stories that you share. You're a white leopard in this world. Okay, didn't mean to say that. A rarity, a special soul, someone who's bold and confident and good looking, but is gentle all the meanwhile. But can switch that up if they so choose or have to. Transformation and truth. There's a sense of you expressing truth throughout the month in small and gentle, maybe even consistently spoken like these readings kind of ways. But I feel like you're also gaining truth in regards to your current reality and maybe how things are meant to change moving forward for you individually, while things are just simply transforming within and outside of you. They're saying you need to spread your butterfly wings and head towards the better, embrace the new, blossom in the midst of which, as I'm being drawn to that rose right on the top of the butterfly. I feel like things are affecting you all the meanwhile. It's a month where you can't help but feel, affected, off in energy at certain points, but then you know how to best improve your energy. Cleanse, my friend. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Take a step away from the situation if it feels awkward or uneasy, or you're being affected by something else in that situation. I know it's not always that cut and dry, that black and white, right? But they're saying this is a month where they're saying, this is a month where there is a forward thinking, action-oriented kind of energy coming to be. You're needing to look forward and expect the best because things are changing for the better for you. Let's move on to some tarot. Which deck do I want to use? Let's move on to the Mystic Mondays. Just feels right. To continue. We're moving on to the Six of Pentacles. This is a month of abundance, my friend. It's a month where you're going to be gaining exactly what you need and maybe even what you want in a less, I'm hearing frequent manner, okay? It just feels as if needs are coming in. You need money in a moment for something in the upcoming days, and then it just simply comes in soon after that. You need more time on your hand, and then Spirit grants you a little bit of space afterwards to get done what you were concerned about. You need an opportunity of importance, and then you get that approval or that welcome letter, interesting, or email, or you simply just get that opportunity to succeed more. I feel like you're going to be feeling a sense of, honestly, at certain points, not so complete or not fulfilled enough. And then they're saying, well, what do you feel you're lacking? And what do you need to do in order to move closer, moving forward towards that? The Temperance card. You're going to have patience, my friend, because this is going to be a month where things do, at certain points, test you. Feeling like the weight of the world is at times on your shoulders, but then you're needing to remember you asked for this at a certain point. You know, say it's a job that has a lot of demanding aspects in the midst of which you asked for that job, you even needed it, and now you have it, right? And so this month definitely reminds each of us individually, you at one point along the way, rewinding back, asked for what you have at hand, you know? And so granted, I guarantee some of which are wrapped up in a situation that isn't perfect, that you don't feel is ideal. Maybe you want to exit that situation and drop it from your life after a certain point. But it feels as if, okay, fair enough, right? Things have changed, or it just wasn't what you expected or what you were informed that it was going to be. But you need to accept that you chose it. And then let's make a change after a certain point, whether it's now or later, okay? Being overly dissatisfied in the moment is not going to assist you, okay? But the Hierophant card, because things are meant to change. And I feel like the month highlights things that you know you need to change, and maybe even more so, or for a lot drawn to the reading, are now realizing needs to be switched up and cannot be remaining within your world. It feels like Spirit's saying, why are you now choosing to not overdo it with a habit? because you changed your life, you changed a circumstance, you changed a situation up, or removed one and replaced it with something more ideal for you. And it now just feels easy for you to make better choices. I feel as if your routines are taking a highlight. Most of the days in November, Libra, you're going to feel like getting up and getting it done, right? I don't feel like dilly-dallying. I don't feel like wasting time away, this precious time that I'm being gifted in this brand new precious day where I could be accomplishing, I could be improving my health, I could be improving the way I'm appearing to others and to myself, to the world as a whole. It feels like you are very much a Queen of Pentacles in the month of November, okay? People are admiring your grounded, very hardworking way about you, but again, there's a gentle vibe about you that just feels fierce all the meanwhile. I mean business. That's the message coming through. Now, at certain points, you're going to be feeling like a wounded warrior, someone who's burnt out. But when you feel this natural desire and determination to get up and, stay busy and get things done and change your world and your physical presence for the better, you obviously are going to end up feeling burnt out at certain points, right? And so then, again, going back to the beginning of the reading, that comes into play, right? You need to cut out time to rest, to heal, and take care of yourself. It may feel like a month where things just speed on by. The workday, the week, the weeks, the month is just like, where the hell is time going? Good. It's because you're staying busy. It's because you're conquering this life, this path that you're walking. I want to say that you're doing a really damn good job at holding yourself accountable. That may be something you've struggled with, but I do feel as if there is a fulfillment that does come to be at certain points, and it may not feel like enough, but it's preparing you for a Ten of Cups life ahead. As I twitched a bit, I do feel like there are certain spiritual occurrences that take place throughout the month, to be completely honest with you, that don't feel good, okay? But they're also saying, look at this. Your eyes are really pretty is now what I just heard, but your third eye is wide open at this point along your path, and people love it. People are feeling inspired by it. You're feeling inspired by it. Now, I also want to say that you are somebody who feels energy very, very specifically, very accurately. You're very intuitive being drawn to this reading. And so I feel like you're going to need to trust that. I mean, I know that sounds obvious, but there's a sense of you needing to believe in what you are gaining intuition-wise, these intuitive hits when it comes to even trusting what you feel in regards to the spiritual messages coming through, because just like in this waking world that you live in, you cannot trust every spiritual download you get, as I'm spiritually messed with. And so I feel like this is a month that reminds you that your intuition and your third eye being open, how you feel things accurately, is your number one superpower in this world, and will help you navigate and figure out who and what you can actually trust. You've done it before, and you will need to do it again and again and again. But look at this. Not everybody is to be trusted, my friend. And I feel like you're being more selective throughout this month in regards to who to update, what to share, and what to hold back in regards to. But as well, the Four of Swords, because this, again, giving very resting vibes, but I feel there's protection taking place. You almost want to, or you are about to go somewhere to do something, maybe to go to the shop, the store, and then Spirit stops you from doing so because it's either not the right time or not the right place, or you'll purchase something you're not meant to or shouldn't. There's something about you being prevented and pushed, guided very strategically throughout the month. Also a King of Pentacles way about you throughout the month, because I feel as if there's a confidence about you that people really admire. People are digging it, is the wording coming through. You're going to be feeling healthier throughout the month as well, because maybe you're doing or consuming something less, but also simply because you're choosing to, for some, work out and groom yourself and simply water the temple that you exist within. Very interesting wording, but those flew onto the floor and I just don't feel like picking them up. But it's this feeling with that coming to be, you letting things fall to the wayside, letting things naturally be come and be removed, and even choosing to initiate those processes, and therefore things are working out even better for you than you could even expect. It's this feeling of you not wanting things to be the same, and that's a beautiful standpoint. It's a beautiful way of viewing things, and it's creating inspiration within your world. There's also a very wise way about you with the King of Swords coming out. People are viewing you as a very interesting and different but intelligent soul. You're going to need to protect your energy throughout the month as things fall into place, but you feel a bit restricted in certain ways. But again, that inspires you and reminds you why change needs to take place moving forward. I know this was a lot in a very powerful, heavy reading, but it came out exactly as it was meant to. So I hope this was truly helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light. Don't forget to book a personal reading. Until next time.